has 2 bipods? Oversized M60? What's blocking this? Oh my. They're dropping the cyborgs. That's nuts. Wait, is it? Oh my god, it's trying to... It's humping the T90 right now. Holy shit! Oh no! Damn, he landed it! Holy shit! Okay, where? Oh, see you later! Holy shit! Alright, so this video is to give my thoughts and also a general laydown of the Forever Winter. The Forever Winter is touted as being a PvEVE anti-shooter extraction game. And if you come to play this game, you will know that that title absolutely fits. What's currently in the game are 5 maps in which you explore, find loot, and fight off hordes of the 3 warring factions who are also just there to survive. And then you also got the innards, which is essentially your hideout, stash gear, upgrade to give you bonuses, although currently there's only 2 real upgrades which actually give bonuses, and your character and skill tree. The way you level up in the game is through XP as per usual. It also has a unique prestige system in which you cannot max your skills right away even with enough XP. Instead, you get enough XP to complete the prestige and maybe grab a skill or 2 and simply reset your progress back to 0. Once prestiged, this does give you the added benefit of higher base skills like health, carry weight, and agility. You will also have faction reputation, which will grant you more gear to purchase in the store as well as discounts. However, in the current build, it does not help you directly on the battlefield to my understanding. Now, I believe this game has a solid foundation. As it stands right now, raids can be fun, stressful, and at times goofy. At the start, when you are a new scav with a junk, bubblegum, and duct tape AK with only 10 rounders, you cannot kill anything besides maybe a few cyborgs. Towards the later stages of the game, with max upgrades and rep, you stand way more firm because you are toting machine guns, grenade launchers, heavy rifles, and you can mow down squads of enemies if you play your cards right. But even if you reach this point, you know never to go gun-ho unless the situation turns dire. As for whether or not you should buy it currently, my short answer is no. More specifically for the average gamer, no. Unless you really want to support the devs and their vision. But in my opinion, this game definitely has some fun to be had if you can stomach these early builds. Or better yet, just wait for October for the demo. And partially the reason being is the state of the game right now is something I would reluctantly call a concept build. Not really an alpha, not really a beta either. 80% of the game's mechanics are pretty much subject to change. From the player controller, shooting, and looting, all looks half-baked and are there as placeholders. I believe that's because the devs would rather go easy in these early stages and not go full throttle on something unless the community really wants it. And that's the beauty of their early access model. I'm speculating a bit, but you will get the idea. The devs want your feedback, good or bad, because your voice will be heard. The whole reason for this early access is to gauge your feedback on the game. Everything else they have nailed. Art direction, sound design. Now they just need good gameplay to go along with it. And we are here to tell them what they want. So if you buy this game, do not be afraid to give them your feedback. The devs are definitely asking for it. Overall, what's in the game right now is an okay experience. You got big fights between different factions, maps look incredible, looting is rewarding, fights are tense and stressful, and the characters are unique with their clear pros and cons. And that brings me to my main gripes with the game right now. And they are the spawns. Because a lot of times enemies will spawn right in front of you, or right behind you, or to the side of you, always in close proximity. I believe this may tie into performance, as the devs want the fights to happen near the player. They happen far away, that takes away from the danger of the raid and can stifle performance, rendering all that commotion in a far distance. So I think the best way to fix this issue is to either give the player a generous anti-spawn bubble to avoid these kind of surprise squads right up in your face, or some kind of aerial transport like a dropship or helicopter dropping off troops, that way it does not break immersion. And another big problem with the game right now is the maps, specifically Ashen Waste, as there's a lot of jank when it comes to its terrain. You got non-collisions on piles of dirt, rocks, and there's no kill zones where there should be kill zones, like in this clip when I played with very bad scav.
I have to fight? Doesn't look like it. We could just dip. We could literally just go. I mean, if you want to, I guess we could do fight. If you want to. Kill it? Let's kill it. Ah! Goodbye, my friend. I'm dead. I don't think I can go up from here. Can I? I think, yeah, this is death sentence. Coxer, get out. I'm stuck. Fuck. Or is it? Is it not? I think if I fall from him, I die. Yeah, it's this. God, get out. You can't save this. Get out, bro. Get out.
But this also applies to other maps as well. A lot of times your characters will stop dead over a very small rock or a piece of debris and get you killed. Whether this is the player controller acting up or the terrain itself still needs to be fixed soon. And of course, quality of life is a must-have. Like selling all your junk items with one button press, transferring items to the mule bot, you get the picture. It's all over the feedback forums right now, so the devs are probably already working on it. Alright, for this section of the video, I'm going to give my thoughts on things I think they should add to the game to improve the overall experience. For the rig system, I think they should do away with buying entirely different rigs and just start off with a base one to customize. So you can buy new slots for the rig, then upgrade those said slots with the components already in the game. And of course, class restricts certain size components or the allotted slots for the heavy classes like Bagman. Also, as I stated before, some type of dropship system for reinforcements would be great, and this could even replace the spawn system they have in now. And then there's minigames. Stated on a previous Q&A with the devs, someone posted a question whether or not we would get minigames within the innards, such as a poker game where you can gamble loot to players. The devs have expressed interest in this and are considering it, but I think this might be a must-have for the downtime required of already such a stressful game. And finally, a simulation type upgrade for the innards that let you spawn in or spectate certain units in their own environment, and even make them fight. Sort of toy box, if you will. Maybe something akin to Gary's mod NPC fights. And that's pretty much my thoughts with the Forever Winter. What's already there in terms of gameplay is pretty fun in my experience. Now if you want to try this game for yourself, be mindful of the state this game is in. It is very early days. It's a very ambitious title that's simulating an entire war front you can sneak and loot through. And I believe if the devs stick to their guns and heed the community's feedback, we can have a very great title on our hands.